So Blessed Geza yesterday bounced back through with his addresses, where he was taking Zimbabweans into confidence about his revolution. And I must attest to say that a lot of people, they may misunderstand the message that was conveyed by Blessed Geza yesterday, and even that message stands a chance to be ignored by the Mnangagwa faction. But I must tell you the honest truth, they may be politicking it in terms of not covering it through their media, but behind the scenes, they are taking each and every detail of what Blessed Geza said yesterday. They are taking that very, very seriously. And I must attest to you that the big guns of Zimbabwe were watching that particular press briefing by Blessed Geza, including even Mnangagwa himself and his family. They were busy glued to their television, watching Blessed Geza addressing the nation. Greetings and welcome on your lovely channel, the Hlonipani Global News. If you are watching us for the very first time, please don't forget to press the red or black subscribe button so that next time when we beam live, you become the very first one to watch us. So, lines have been drawn according to my analysis, especially leading to the ZANU-PF conference, which is due in few weeks to come. Now, what Blessed Geza said yesterday, when they were going to, during the ZANU-PF conference in Manicaland, he said they are busy mobilizing. And he said, by the way, his quietness over the last 2 months, it was a strategic quietness. It was not just quietness. They were busy watching and busy strategizing. He made mention that the progressive force is still working very, very hard, monitoring the situation on a daily basis. And also, he did not mince his word, particularly on the family of Emmerson Tambutso Mnangagwa, as well as Zwikanandas, on how they are actually siphoning the resources, taxpayers' resources meant to develop Zimbabwe. He did not only stop there. He said now going up to the ZANU-PF conference, they are busy mobilizing, and in the ZANU, they will actually use that platform to hold those who have been actually saying things about retired General Chiwenga accountable. I think these are individuals such as Daniel Gawe, individuals such as Tatenda. There are quite a number of individuals. Your Ziambi, they have said a lot on Blessed Geza. So these are the individuals that would be targeted by the Blessed Geza revolution. He said during conference, they will that they are there and they will be holding those who, I mean, when he was saying that, he could, I mean, he banged even his, I mean, where he was sitting at his cupboard, showing that he was serious about it. Now, what exactly, how is Mnangagwa receiving this as a person, and even how is Mnangagwa family receiving this? I think we've learned before that Mnangagwa and his family, they have already prepared to actually go outside the country. The wife of Mnangagwa is said is busy buying properties outside Zimbabwe because they can sense that things may not go their own way. They are preparing in such eventuality that in the case the Blessed Geza revolution is successful, they are not found wanting. They can easily escape outside the country. And I like that he targeted the Mnangagwa family. The gospel was not all about those around Mnangagwa, but Mnangagwa and his family, they are actually, and I hear a lot of people saying Blessed Geza has not talked about electoral reforms. Now, ladies and gentlemen, I think we should be honest to ourselves. I think the old man spoke about that long time ago. He doesn't have to be repeating the same thing. He told opposition political party leaders that opposition political party leaders don't prepare for elections because according to the plan of Mnangagwa, Mnangagwa is planning to abort the elections in 2028, the same elections that you are busy preparing for. And they made it clear that under the current system, Mnangagwa will always steal the elections. If it's elections, there is no way opposition is going to win. I think from 1980, we've seen how ZANU-PF manipulates elections. And he said, when they remove Mnangagwa, they want a government, a national transitional authority. They don't want a government of ZANU-PF. They want a government that will consist of all opposition political parties. And now a transitional government is a government that is meant to transition the nation into democracy. I mean, what more should he speak? At the moment also, it should be understood that Zimbabwe is in a revolution. Mnangagwa adamant about 2030. You can see they are busy preparing about 2030, but cautiously so. So it's a war scenario within ZANU-PF at the moment. During war, you are busy predicting what will we do after this war. Now, it's very important to do so, to raise such questions. But I just pray and hope that also opposition leaders just hold this man, this old man, accountable of what he has said. They say, okay, we will support you, and you should guarantee us that whatever you have said, we will hold you accountable once you test the power. Now, if there is that opening, that, okay, we will open a space for opposition political party leaders to also play a political role, I think that is a good avenue. Rather than what opposition is experiencing at the moment, ZANU-PF is undertaking its elections alone. Today there is a by-election. Definitely they are going to win any election that they actually conduct, not winning because people vote for them, but winning because they rig these elections. They are going to just, it will be an easy match for Emmerson Mnangagwa. For example, at the moment, he has demoralized the people of Zimbabwe in terms of elections. People know that no matter whoever a powerful opposition may speak, Mnangagwa can simply rig elections publicly and recklessly. He has been rigging elections recklessly, by the way. If you watch how elections were rigged in 2018 as well as in 2023, it was so reckless, obvious for everyone to see. The static observer mission could not hide the truth this time around because it was so obvious. What were they going to write in their report if they did not include that the elections were conducted unconstitutional? He did that. Did the static come to our aid? Did the European Union come to our aid? Did any other foreign agent come to our aid? At the moment, I think if there is someone whom we know that is connected to I think it's public knowledge. Blessed Geza is not doing this alone. He is doing this with Chiwenga. He is doing this also with the military in Zimbabwe, though not all of it, but some of the elements of the military, they are strongly behind Blessed Geza. And he is doing this with actually some of the ministers under Emmerson Mnangagwa. Yesterday, I almost mixed English with my language. Yesterday, mentioning that, I mean, Tino Machakaire, we've seen Tino Machakaire clashing with this Daniel Gawe. I mean, was it in Wetza, where they actually clashed. Daniel Gawe threatening people, telling people that there won't be elections in 2028, something that ZANU-PF is not publicly declared, but someone is lobbying for that, is going around speaking. So, and also should be understood, Daniel Gawe is not speaking on his own. He is sent. Daniel Gawe, go there, tell these people this, threaten those who are trying to actually rebel against your instruction. He is told, he is given a script from the bedroom of Emmerson Mnangagwa. Don't ever think that Daniel Gawe is just a standalone. men. Mnangagwa is backing each and everything that he is saying. So yesterday's press briefing, I can attest to you, it will be taken likely by Zimbabweans because they want action. You see, if something just bent down when Blessed Geza was making pronouncements, I'm telling you, we will be all of us will be jumping up and saying, yes, the Blessed Geza is action now. But you know, action that will not usher change is a useless action. And they indicated that they are busy concocting a plan. That he said, he vowed that Mnangagwa is going without, giving us much details on how this would be done. But remember, I've always predicted that it won't be just a smooth transition as it was in 2017 with minimal casualties. This time around, it's gonna be war. Mnangagwa appears to be prepared for war, and equally so the other faction also appears also to be prepared for war. So it's not gonna be actually a simple transition. As such, it requires careful planning. Remember, Blessed Geza saying a good soldier is the one who actually undertakes his program with minimal casualties. So these are aspects that are actually considered in actually this. Already I've said it long time ago that succession has started taking place long ago, but it's a long process. It's not gonna be a one-day process. It's not just as simple as cooking pap. They have to carefully plan and they carefully execute their plan. So he has given us hints that they, of course, they have not aborted passing a vote of no confidence to Mnangagwa using the parliament. That avenue is still open. And also he said the conference, they are also going to use the conference to demand accountability from those people who have been insulting retired General Chiwenga. At the moment, and we have also noted one thing about retired General Chiwenga. These days he's not aborting Mnangagwa's meetings and leaving him alone to do as he pleases. He also goes to those meetings, and in the process of introducing him, he shares some messages, and the messages that actually respond to his supporters, as well as to the questions that Zimbabweans may be having regarding the current political atmosphere. That is the order of the day. So, in my view, Blessed Geza gave us hints about his program of action. And I must tell you, those whom are actually targeted heard the language loud and so clear. And definitely they are not going to take this old man lightly. They are taking him seriously. And if you notice, every time Blessed Geza comes, Mnangagwa becomes cautious in whatever he is doing, his faction. And I must tell you that there is a lot that we don't know, even that is being done by retired General Chiwenga behind the scenes. It's not just a simple walk in the park. It requires a lot of planning, a secret planning before execution. All factions are doing this. And from the look of things, as much as people are tired of Mnangagwa, and I think everyone can smell that Mnangagwa has overstayed his time. So even himself, he understands this. He's trying to push things. Things are not pushable. He's trying to force things. Things are not forcible. So everything is working against him at the moment. Thank you very much for watching us for the very first time. Please do remember to press the red or black subscribe button so that next time when we beam live, you become the very first one to watch us. You can financially support this channel by pressing the subscribe plus button or join button and be part of our members who are the heartbeat of this channel. You can equally do so by pressing the thanks button and send us stars. Very soon I'll be introducing an account for people to support my foundation and other activities that I intend to do for my community. Thank you very much. Let me love you and leave you. Don't forget to support